Over the years, the alleyway that ran between two of the tower blocks had become a dumping ground for rubbish. It was littered with old mattresses, fridges, anything the tenants didn't want and couldn't afford to have disposed of properly. Lisa Woodley, single mum of two and new to the area, lived in a ground-floor flat in Heron House, one of the pair of towers. A week ago, she'd complained about the smell. The council promised to send a team round to shift everything within a couple of days. All very well, but the days were passing by, the weather was warm and the smell got no better. The Hobfield estate was not an easy place to live in. After dark, the kids were noisy. They let off fireworks late into the night and screamed obscenities at everyone who walked past. They kept the children awake and made Lisa flinch. The smell was the final straw. She'd had enough. Lisa planned to visit the council offices in Leeston that afternoon, give them a piece of her mind. She was all fired up and ready to take them on when Bobbin, her cat, came home with a human foot in his mouth. The animal dropped it on the kitchen floor, looked up at Lisa, and went to his basket, where he began to lick his paws. "Looks okay, doesn't he?" said DC Simon Rockcliffe, known affectionately as Rocco to his colleagues. 2 months off has done him good. DS Ruth Bayliss nodded. "He's lost weight. Goes to the gym these days, too. Who'd have thought it? Our slobby leader actually took his doctor's advice. Mind you, I think it has more to do with Kitty than anyone else. She's the one who's taken him in hand." "They're definitely an item, then," Rocco said. "Looks very much like it. These last couple of months, Kitty Lake has featured in his life big style. She was even his +1 at my wedding. Caused a flurry of gossip, that did. A lot of women had their claws out, particularly Monica. Remember her? Tom's old flame? She didn't stop staring daggers at the pair all night." Rocco grinned. Caladine's love life was always guaranteed to add a little light relief to the working day. "Is he back full-time, then?" "So he reckons. Greco said he could ease his way in, but you know Tom. He actually misses the place. And us too, of course." Ruth grinned back. Rocco looked towards the glass panels that walled off D.I. Tom Caladine's office. He was sitting, head down at his desk, eyes glued to paperwork. 2 months ago, he'd collapsed in front of them, right here in the main office. It had given them all a hell of a scare. The way he looked that day, the grey pallor of his face, spoke of a heart attack, and Rocco had doubted the boss would be back. But it had been a false alarm, a change-your-ways-or-else warning, and Caladine had heeded it. "He doesn't want treating with kid gloves either. He made that plain enough at the weekend when I saw him," Ruth said. "But we can't pretend it didn't happen." Rocco dropped his voice. "Has he mentioned retirement?" he mouthed to Ruth. "No, and don't you dare," she snapped back. "He's only 52 and intends to carry on for a few years yet." "If it was me, I'd be out and doing something else. And don't misunderstand me, I love the job and want promotion, but there comes a time when enough is enough. And come on, Ruth. Leeston's not an easy watch, is it? The Hobfield sees to that." Ruth was about to add her own slant to the argument when the office phone rang. Rocco grabbed it. It was the duty sergeant from downstairs. "Problem, Rocco," he began, "and a nasty one. A human foot found on the Hobfield. You know what that means?" Indeed he did. Some poor soul had fallen foul of whichever villain was currently running the estate and had been made an example of. Proof, if they needed it, of what he just said to Ruth. This town was no picnic to police. Caladine should have run while he had the chance.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.